Begins at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
My mom gave me some cabbage yesterday.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Little piece of cabbage, too.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, my mom gave me some cabbage, and it tastes like cabbage.
Hell no, that bitch is more like strong-ass collard greens with a lot of vinegar on it.
That sounds good.
Soap in vinegar.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He get ready to be a deal.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That nigga name played
just
in my
inside the
franchise
30
yesterday on 19, bro. That son bitch got the Patriots. They got Daniel Jones, Ryan Switzer, John Ross, and Rob Gronkowski.
Throwing, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it
Tom
across
Brady
the 40-yard line.
Keep in mind, that son bitch was running like hell with Daniel Jones, bro.
So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Bro, that's the quarterback for the Giants, bro. The one that's back up right.
And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name
that son bitch got some wheels, bro. He's the only player in college football ever to have 2 rushes for
this guy in a big way.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
2 rushes.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
He did that shit against UNC, bro. 2 rushes for 200 yards, bro.
He ran 100 yards each time.
Second and 5 now.
Off the quarterback draw.
Ertz has it left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
Man.
I got a kick out of that one, partner.
What are you doing?
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size,
people fail to realize this shit,
but the
bro.
tight
North
end
Carolina
route,
really got some
definitely an effective way to sneak
we
across
just
the
fucked it up.
formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Get comfortable.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
We had
Give
one
him a couple
nigga
on the
that
carry
made
there,
it to
2nd and 8.
And he ain't even last the fucking week. He talking about he was homesick. Homesick.
Oh, you talking about the white?
Hell yeah. How you get
Last run good for 2.
$2?
Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro, this motherfucker back in Burlington ceiling.
To throw here, Dalton.
I know he did.
Dump it underneath
I
to
know
his
he
running
did go.
back complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're getting him involved early.
Yeah, I think
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
One good thing he did though out of all of that shit though, bro. One good thing that he did do out of all of that, he fought his mama at the house and paid that bitch off.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging
That's
it.
the best thing he did before he started fucking up.
Slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not
Brandon
necessarily
Tate,
accurately.
he still
In this
doing it.
case, though,
I
he's
salute
holding
him.
in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make
I'm
that
actually
type of a
low-key scared
drive
for my
and
Eagles
ultimately
to
kick a
play
field goal
against
would feel
Cowboys.
very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? How do you go for it?
Only because
Now Dalton.
play nobody.
Shit, mean, I said, yeah, but shit, you gotta look at it too like this, bro. Everybody in the NFC
and that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage. Since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk out here and hand it to you. That'd be easy. He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
To be honest, bro, the only way people drive
on that drive, yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, you only gave up 3.
Ain't no telling what.
On us pretty well.
The game can change if they take old boy out, Eli out. The game can change.
Yeah.
Because ain't no telling what Daniel Jones can do. We don't know what Daniel Jones can do.
Yeah. We just saying
he gave
what
us
we can see for the
he
time
gave us
being.
glimpses and stuff, but that was pretty.
Yeah.
This is when he
ain't nobody playing hard.
Yeah, he playing against the real boys.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And Green with a catch left side. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Caught left side by Cobb. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check. Watch me before. Quit talking about it and bring it.
On second down now, it's Hines, and he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And let's recon 132 fighter.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Henry Anderson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Good shot. Now she
so second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Tannehill. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
I'm doing pretty good right now. As long as my dudes stay with 0 the whole game, I'm straight. God almighty, this nigga was shooting motherfucking my brother lights out.
Tannehill now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
You hear me?
Yes.
Don't let them frustrate you.
This shit crazy, bro. I'm out here, I can't even hear that damn lead.
Yeah.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Don't let them frustrate you, baby. You hear me? Don't let them frustrate you. Don't let them frustrate you.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, what the fuck is she double teaming for, bro?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle
these
well against these
guys.
Bro,
they're not even good, bro.
Easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle,
but it just getting hit with the same cheese you hit everybody else with.
And it did right there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. So Dalton now. And able to find Green. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Hey, bro, what kind of boost shit I get for
in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
That's it. Just rebounds and blocks. Because he really can't do shit else but just rebound and block.
Dalton now to pass. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
the way how
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 34. Gay's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
Hey, Caitlin got mad because I was playing the game with a girl all day.
This is taken about 7 yards
deep.
deep.
Bitch, you playing the game with me.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Like that, no?
Well, no. She made it seem like it was, so I was like, hey, you know, whatever floats your boat.
I'm glad I don't run up on them.
Plan so far, their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, come on now.
Here's Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. So we got man. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He had to give us a little easy dub to give us a little confidence.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
I'm on. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Run that bit.
On 3rd down.
Ready to go.
Good call, Mongo.
And they'll get it up just short of the 40. Give it 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down.
What you got going on there?
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Oh, yeah.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Yeah. Shit,
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hell yeah. Goddamn, what's up?
Dalton here from the gun. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Shit, man, I'm finna get
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Nah, Jeff about to down, let me get it.
Andy Dalton.
Yeah, he about to go buy it right now. Play a game.
He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marvin Jones.
Yeah, I know.
His first touchdown here of the
at
new
least when I do get the
campaign.
game,
And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Yeah,
and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
He don't play the game like that, though, bro. He just be buying new games. Like, this nigga
This is taking about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it in and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Play the game, his son,
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half, so you're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now it's Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You got 20.
I'm gonna be the Johnny.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be the boy.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Man, you might know, bro. Jeff Thompson used to play football for Graham, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I'd see.
They put the highway.
Oh, Mom.
I want to see you, Daddy.
I shoot you.
I want to see you. I want to see you,
Hey, bro. Whatever you do, Herb, don't get little man them new Nerf guns,
Dallas
bro.
offense here set to
Look,
begin the
doesn't got a
drive.
black eye for
They're
no
down here, but
motherfucker.
very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when the game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, my lead shot is ass in the eye.
Tannehill, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Yeah, to get goddamn confidence boost on it.
Daddy, can you hear me, bro?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
Daddy, I'm
here.
not pushing nothing. You push Daddy, I'm not pushing nothing.
And the blitz does come.
Man, I ain't got no goddamn VC. I'm out here dry. I'm gonna be dry as hell when I step on. My nigga I got the best build on the
11
game.
yards and a Cowboy first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right
Yeah,
there.
he shoot threes, all that shit, like
So
consistent.
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Lord.
Here's Tannehill. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I will see you, Dad.
Shooting zone, shooting zone.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running on first down with Ware.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Last time I seen your ass, we was at my crib in Burlington.
General West.
Yeah, man, shit, I'm finna get back on, bro. I had to get rid of my laptop for a little while, bro. Money got tight.
They'll run on first down.
I'm finna get a brand new one, bro.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Yeah, I just told everybody that I work with this shit, bro.
Trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I did.
Yeah,
The last run got a couple here, 2nd and 8.
I did. Help me.
Here's Tannehill.
That shit where he was like, I'm annoying the calls and
To
trying
escape, and he goes down. Henry Anderson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And I made,
second sack of the game,
I
but
got to
this
show
player
Gravy too. Gravy
in
ain't
all
finished
phases,
yet.
whether it's
Gravy
going
got a
upfield,
touchdown.
coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
I got some with Malik too.
On 3rd down, this is Ware.
Yeah, I got one with Weezy too. Yeah, Weezy, I don't think he wrote to it yet, but he still got that shit.
Give him
He told me
15 there,
that
and the Cowboys
he
have a
told me he gonna
first.
fix this shit, though.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field.
Somebody
In this
else I
case,
missed
it
too,
really
man.
fits, doesn't it? About his ability to break tackles and his feet never
within
stop
that
moving.
year, bro, me just doing that shit, bro, I done worked with a lot of niggas, bro.
Daddy, help me.
Shit, my boy Jay Hurd, bro, he got the videos and shit. That's who was doing Gravy videos that
Daddy.
I'm in the juices, you know that. I'm in the videos, you know that. He shot that video for that. He shot the
From the red
sacrifice
zone now,
video.
he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it
Yeah,
underneath to
my boy
his running
playing with
back.
that shit, bro. And he's
And he'll
reading
take this into the end zone. Now hold
I
on
pulled
here.
him
We do
up.
have a
Good
flag
job.
down. So let's see what this is about.
Yeah, I forgot he did one with YB too. Shit, me and YB was supposed to get up on some shit too, but then I ain't never hear nothing back from him. I gotta hit him up too. I'm glad you just said it. Yeah.
He gave me
Shit,
a,
I'm about to get
he
that
gave
shit.
me a touchdown.
Here's McCray now to add
What
the
up?
extra point.
And we need to deal in this bitch now, bro. I swear to
And
God,
that
they
one
came
puts
from
them on
2
top
to 3
here in the
to 4
third.
to 5 quick as hell.
Run.
I did. I did, Daddy. I did.
I know.
And young boy Junior.
Don't turn this fire, Daddy.
It's a good game.
That
Right
nigga
now.
said he fired,
Following the
man.
touchdown, McCray set to kick it away.
The regular, yeah, the regular, yeah. Not the stop, the regular.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It's a good game.
And he's up past the 20 to the
Yeah.
22-yard line.
We in week 2 in this one. But I got a good game on my hands though. 13-14.
I did.
Oh, you in the fire.
The
I know
offense
y'all
now
want
at
to
the
run this
line, ready
3-on-3
for their next drive.
program.
They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shotgun.
Run away.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I did, Daddy.
Okay. I gotta come back and get you later.
What?
Passing again.
It's still
Dalton
the
on second
Zombies.
and 10.
Oh, good play, bro.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got
I
it.
told you that. I'm coming.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
I'll be back.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vic Beasley showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. And Dalton to throw. Middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's third and goal.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum.
Baby,
That was a momentum
Daddy.
play lost.
Baby,
And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you can almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What you
Once you get
got?
into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Gay knocks this one through. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. There's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction. But we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I like that.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, but they had
the NFL score. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. Do you think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
That's a tiger.
No.
Hey, Charlie.
I booed him.
It's Tannehill.
Daddy, I booed him. I booed the tiger.
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. They run with Hines. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Kareem Martin up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's what I need right there. Now I got my bitch. Now I got my beat out here.
I want your Bobby.
I'm coming, son.
Help me.
I'm coming, son.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Run, nigga.
To Ware on the draw. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Did the Bucks win their first game?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a double of 6 DBs.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Yeah.
It's complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
You remember that Mike stand-up comedy where that nigga was like,
That gives him a They took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
they can put you in there. That nigga said, I got the white
This for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they came out with 1st and 10. They run it here. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Come on, set, 8, read. Christian, travel.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Tannehill. That's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. McClain's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 24, Dalton. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
The Raiders won.
Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw.
Stop, motherfucker.
They got him, man. It's Woods. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
A little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
What? And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a...
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Dalton. And he's going to go down again. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
But that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Dalton. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Set, ready? And logo. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Now.
Tannehill now to throw.
Oh.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it.
You lost connection to PlayStation, and your connection here says unable to access online features. Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't click. Game closed out on me. That's fucked up. Huh? Nah, it just said something about EA access, EA servers, something like that. It says, sorry, it appears EA servers are currently down. We are working to address the problem. Me too. How would we do that? How would we have to restart the whole game? Nah, I ain't playing the whole game, bro. Yeah, he said it knocked him out. He said I got kicked out. I was driving that ball about to win that shit too, my boy. All I needed was a field goal. Can't we? I wish we could start where we was at. I'm about to put in 2K because I ain't running that shit back. He can have the win. I don't give a fuck.